This lesson will show how to compare two sets of skewed data using median and interquartile range. It's important to recognize again, this is only for skewed data. To use the median and interquartile range to compare two sets of data, we calculate the quotient of the difference in the medians and the average interquartile range. This value indicates how many interquartile ranges apart the medians are. If the value is less than 1, there's a lot of overlap in the data values. If the value is between 1 and 2, there is some difference in the data values. And if the value is more than 2, there's clear separation in the data values. Let's walk through an example. Here we have two sets of data that involve shipping times in days. Notice the data sets are skewed to the right because of the larger values in the data set. Step 1, we find the medians, which is the value in the middle when the data values are ordered from least to greatest, which they are. Notice the median for set A is 3, the median for set B is 4. Step 2, we find the interquartile range for both sets of data, which is quartile 3 minus quartile 1. Quartile 1 is the median of the lower half of the data set. Quartile 3 is the median of the upper half of the data set. Looking at set A first, notice quartile 1 is going to be the mean of 2 and 3. Quartile 3 is going to be the mean of 4 and 9. Quartile 1 equals the sum of 2 and 3 divided by 2, which is 2.5. Quartile 3 is the sum of 4 and 9 divided by 2, which is 6.5. The interquartile range for set A is the difference of 6.5 and 2.5, which is 4. Moving on to set B, quartile 1 is going to be just 3, and quartile 3 is the mean of 5 and 8, which is 6.5. The interquartile range for set B is 6.5 minus 3, which is 3.5. Step 3, we find the average interquartile range, which is going to be the sum of 4 and 3.5 divided by 2, which is 3.75. Step 4, we find the difference of the medians, which is 4 minus 3, which equals 1. And now we can finally find the quotient of the difference in the medians and the average interquartile range. The difference in the medians is 1. The average interquartile range is 3.75, giving us a value of approximately 0.27. And now let's draw our conclusion. Because the quotient of the difference in the medians and the average interquartile range is 0.27, which is less than 1, notice there's a lot of overlap in the data values, which we can actually tell by looking at the data sets. For the conclusion, we'll say typical shipping time is similar between the two stores, even though each has some late deliveries, again because the data sets are skewed to the right. I hope you found this helpful.